If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will die, you will work till you die. This is the famous quote by the world's richest investor. If you don't find a way to earn money while you sleep, you will work till you die. So that's what Warren Buffett said. So welcome to today's live session. If you've ever said to yourself, oh, I'm tired of this 9 to 5, or I wish I had more time freedom, this night is for you. It's going to be very, very practical. At the end of this night, you're going to walk out with 7 passive income opportunities that are available for you right now, quite accessible to you where you are. They are real world passive income. And then the amazing thing and exciting thing is that the way to make money has changed drastically. The way we make money in the world today is the new way to make money. So I'm going to teach you these 7 ways that you can make money while you sleep. I do some of these things, some of these 7 things, and they work wonderfully well for me. Okay, so let's go right into it. And then after tonight's session, we can take question and answers. So make sure you hang around. If you have specific questions or you want me to spot coach you, just make sure you hang around to the end of the session. So the first income stream, the very first passive income stream is digital products. Please type it in the comment section. Type it in the comment section, digital products. So for some of you who are in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and you are still afraid of technology, you are still afraid of using the computer, digital products can save your life. Digital products can retire you. Digital products are very, very accessible. So digital products are the 21st century oil well. Yes, thank you, Elise, for typing that. Digital products are the 21st century oil wells. I make a lot of money having my ebooks and having online courses, having templates, having worksheets that people download while I sleep. So many times I wake up and then seller tells me, oh, you have such and such amount of payout because people bought the books I have digitally while I slept. And then the amazing thing for you, why any of you listening to me can do that, can have digital products, is that now is so much easier. Because if you know how to use AI, you can literally develop your digital product within 1 hour. I've done that before. You can literally write a course, package your skill, package your experience. Because if you're in your 50s, you have so much knowledge, you have a skill, you have something you can teach the world, and you can package it as a digital product. And why I like digital products is that you write once and sell forever. Type it in the comment section. I want someone to be motivated by that, to be inspired to do that. Write once, sell forever. There are people who put digital products online in the early days of internet marketing, 30 years, 20 years ago. And some of them are late. I remember one particular guy who wrote some fantastic books. I have one of his books. Those Ted Nicholas, the books are still selling. Fantastic, eye-popping opening books. The books are still selling, even though he's dead. So you write once and sell forever. So if you have ever solved a problem, either for yourself or for someone before, package the solution. Package it into a solution, because for every problem that you have solved, you can be sure that there are at least 100 million people in the world who have the same problem and they have solved it. You had some strange skin rashes. You've consulted dermatologists, you've worked with all kinds of doctors, but those rashes never went. Then you stepped into the bush one day, and by some touch of inspiration, you found one leaf. You got back to your kitchen, you ground it, and you pasted it on your face, and then within 24 hours, all those rashes cleared. Guy, you are in millions if you package it as a digital product. Okay, so that's and then you can use, of course, platforms. Like in Africa, we use Seller because it allows you to take payments from different countries. You can use Gumroad, you can use Teachable to deliver your courses. All right, so that's the first one. That's passive income galore. That's what we're talking about this night, passive income. Enough of that 9-to-5 salary. Because like many of you know, the 9-to-5 salary is not sustainable. Any day you quit going to job, any day you call in sick, you don't get paid. Even if it's your small business, anytime you don't show up, you don't get paid. But you write once and then it pays you forever. Okay, the second one, which is also very, very powerful. I don't do affiliate marketing, but so many people have become rich doing affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, it's basically digital commissions, digital commission sales without necessarily owning the product. So I have products online, and then there are so many affiliate marketers who sign up to sell my products. They didn't write it. I was the one who wrote the courses, who wrote the products, but they sell these things and then they get as much as 40%, 50%. For every product of mine that they sell, they get 50%. And sometimes you might actually find affiliate opportunities that pay as much as 70%. Because a very wealthy man once said that I'd rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. So affiliate marketing is powerful. It pays you and it also pays the creator. And so if I give you 80% of my digital products for selling it, and I keep 20%. So if you sell $10, you keep $8 and I keep $2. And if 100 people do that, that is $200. But if I'm the one selling it by myself, I make only $10. So affiliate marketing is built on a very, very powerful e-commerce principle, a very, very powerful business principle. So you recommend the affiliate product. It could be something that you use. If you're a podcaster, for instance, you might be using some kind of camera or some kind of microphone. That's really very good. So you go to Amazon, get your affiliate link for that product. You recommend it. You talk about it in your podcast and you put it in your YouTube description. People pay. People like the podcast. They like the sound. They like the camera quality. They like whatever gadget it is that you're using. And you recommend it, they buy it, and then you earn money doing that. So there's Amazon, there is Jumia, there's Coursera, and even banks now have affiliate programs. But here's the key. Don't sell products, sell transformation. That's what people pay for. Don't just say sell the product. That's why people would come. If you're selling transformation, that's why people will rather buy from you than 1,000 people who are also doing the same thing. So please type it. Second passive income stream for those who are joining late is affiliate marketing. That's number 2. I'm giving you 7 of them today that you can set up like in the next 24 hours and start earning money passively. Everyone's goal in this century, in fact, this era that we're living in, 2025 up to 2030, I strongly believe inside me that is a massive wealth window that you need to take advantage of. And then within this window, as much as possible, build passive income, not active income. Build passive income. It continues to pay you. Even if you have to go for some health treatment anywhere, in the world, in the United States, in India, in Thailand, wherever, you continue to make money, even if you're on cruise. Like one of my friends is actually on cruise right now with her whole family. They are cruising to celebrate her 60th birthday today. And I know her that as she is cruising over there, taking that cruise, she's making a kill. She's making money. So there's nothing that beats passive income. And you can't actually be financially free. You can't call yourself financially free if you continue to trade time for money. Okay. Passive income stream number 3, YouTube content royalties. Please type it number 3, YouTube content royalties. All right. And there are a couple of messages in the chat. Let me take a look and we can continue from there. All right, the Great African Shift just came in and then is asking, what is the affiliate income number 1? The very first one is digital products. Adam, you're also asking. So the very first one is digital products. Anthony needs my WhatsApp contact. +234 8088 000 It doesn't take call. You can only text to it. All right, very good. So let's talk about YouTube royalties. Hi, Uchman from Santa Clarita. Amazing. I haven't heard about Santa Clarita. Where is that, Uche? Is that in the Caribbean? Where is Santa Clarita? Wonderful. Okay. So now let's talk about YouTube and content royalties. That is an amazing one. I was listening to a creator yesterday who said she'd not created for several months. She'd not posted a YouTube video for several months, but she earns at least $5,000 every month from her YouTube. Some YouTube videos that she built and posted on YouTube 5 years ago, 3 years ago, they are still bringing income today. That is amazing. Okay, so a single YouTube video you upload today can still earn money for you for years. So I encourage everyone, start a YouTube channel and then monetize it. And in the Financial Fitness Challenge, there's a module that I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. And if you follow those, you can actually monetize your channel within between 30 to 60 days. It took me years to learn it. But that's why in the mentorship, I save you time and I save you money. So something that would have taken you 2 years to monetize, you can actually do it in 60 days. Because you don't have to go through the learning curve I did to monetize my YouTube content. And I love it. The royalties keep coming even while I sleep. So the camera doesn't get tired, it doesn't get bored, it doesn't get distracted. Use it. Use it. And some of you say, oh, I'm too shy to stand in to stay in front of camera and then talk. Yeah, all of us started shy. All of us started shy. When I watched some of my earlier videos, when I started making video content, not for YouTube, I started making YouTube content, video content every single day. When I look at those YouTube videos, I cringe. They're so terrible. And yet, in those days, I used to have up to 6 or 7 takes because I make the video and I'm not really sure about myself. Oh, there's this thing, you know, there was one funny one. I use chewing stick, especially when I'm in my home country. So I use chewing stick. I don't use toothbrush. So I can use chewing stick for a month or 2 months. And so there was a particular day I was jogging and I used chewing sticks to clean chewing sticks, you know. I don't know how many of you know chewing sticks. That's what we used before they invented toothbrush. And then I didn't know that some of the little pieces of the stick of the wood I chewed were all around my mouth. And I made such a beautiful video. And then after making it, I was like, oh my goodness, should I post this? Won't people be looking at all this materialistic? What will they say and all that? We were all there, but all those things matter no more. And today, because I've done it several times, I don't have any, is it online or what is that? Video fright, just putting a video to my face and talking. Not only that, I literally now pick up my phone and I can give 30-minute lecture or 30-minute video without a second take. I did that today, and then I made a mistake only once. So I used a tool to correct it. So start from somewhere. Don't say, I'm too shy to face a camera. Do you want money to be shy to you? Would you like money to be shy, not to show up? But anytime money shows up, it's shy. If you like to make money, you shouldn't be shy to put your face to the camera. But then the wonderful thing is, even if yours is a chronic case of, oh no, I don't want to put my face to the camera, and I don't know why not. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you're unique. And you're afraid that people will judge you. People will judge you all the same, whether your face is on camera or not. But if you're that chronic case that, oh, you don't really want your face on camera, YouTube offers an AI actually allow you to create a faceless YouTube channel where you won't show your face, you won't even show your voice, and you will still make money doing that. Is somebody loving this? So if up to now, hundreds of you here, and you are not, you haven't press the love button. What are you waiting for? Come on, put the like, touch the like button. Isn't this value for you? Yeah. Press the love button. Press the love button right now. And then if you haven't subscribed to this channel, better do it right now, okay? So the third one is YouTube. YouTube pays you for ad views. Plus, you can earn from sponsorships, brand deals, affiliate links. There's just so many ways that you can earn money in YouTube. So ask yourself, what's something I've Googled that no one explained well? That's where you can start. Because if you're in a very good niche, a niche that really provides value for people and solves problems for millions of people, you are in money doing YouTube channel, monetizing your channel. So don't just be a consumer on YouTube. You also become a creator and earn money passively doing that. So for me, my YouTube strategy is, I'm a creator 80% of the time, and then I'm a consumer 20% of the time, because there's just so much learning on YouTube. Wonderful podcast, wonderful tutorials, all kinds of things. So I spend a lot of time learning from other creators on YouTube. But don't just be a consumer. You create, and if you want to imitate me, you can. So 20% of your time spent on learning from other creators, and then 80% actually spent doing the videos and creating content yourself and earning money doing that. So that is passive income number 3. Passive income number 4. Oh, you're gonna love this, and I love it, is dividend paying stocks. There are, that in some stock markets, there are companies that pay dividends like 4 times in the year, like every quarter. I think there are also stock markets where, like in the United States, in the US stock market, I think you can get dividends every month. Please, someone more familiar with the US stock markets than myself, please let me know. But in Nigeria, you have NIDF, for instance, that pays you quarterly dividends. And you also have GT Bank that pays you twice in the year. You have Zenith Bank that pays you twice in the year. So if you invest in some of these dividend stocks, you can actually earn money, fat money, passively every quarter. And you can do the same thing buying government bonds, buying treasury bills. You can earn money every quarter. And you can actually arrange this in such a way, especially if you're a retiree and you are risk averse. You don't want to put your money into very volatile investments. You can put it in bonds. Like the federal government bond in Nigeria, it gives you as much as 17% for 2 years or so, 18%. So if you have some money and you move it there, you can actually buy the bonds like in such a way that every month you literally get paid. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know what kind of alert beats credit alert. In fact, I don't know which music, except gospel music, for me. I don't know which music is sweeter than that credit alert on my phone. You just get that, and then you look at it, and oh my goodness, 500K just came in. Credit alert is the best music. Somebody please type it in the comment section. I don't want to forget some of these things. Credit alert is the best music to the ears. You can listen to all these musicians all night, all day, but one credit alert is worth more than 1,000 musics or 1,000 songs. Credit alert is the best music to the ear. That's the mentality of the investor. And so because credit alert is the best music to my ear, I invest so that I can have this passive income coming all the time. So dividend stocks are companies that pay you cash just for owning their shares. Okay, so you're working for money, but your wealthy neighbor, he gets paycheck from Coca-Cola every 90 days without lifting a finger. And I've mentioned some dividend paying stocks in the Nigerian Stock Exchange like Zenith, Jitco, UBA, and then internationally Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble. They all pay you dividends. So passive income is quiet. If it's loud, it's probably a scam. So start small, reinvest your dividends, and let time do its magic for you. Is somebody loving this? Credit alert is the best music to the investor's ear. I like that. Credit alert is the best music to the investor's ear. Okay. Now, so number five, rent from assets. So wealthy people don't just buy things, they rent them out. You can rent rooms, you can rent Airbnb is still a very good source of income for lots of people. And I hear that there are some cities where it's hard to find houses to rent now because most houses there have been converted to Airbnb. So you can rent equipment, you can rent cameras, you can rent vehicles, you can rent your solar panels. There are still so many villages around me here that don't have electricity, and they buy solar panels. Or if you have solar panels, some people actually do it in some of the markets. They have these charging ports, charging stations, so people can pay to charge their phones. They come to pay to charge their devices. Have you seen that before? The day I saw it, I was amazed. It was in a fruit market in Ketu, and then there was this massive charging port for all kinds of phones. And there's a glass shielding the lady that operates the place. So you come, you pay some money. And this is cool money, rental money on a daily basis because the market is huge, the traffic is huge. So rental property, rent things out. And you have 3, 4, 5 vehicles. What are you doing with 5 vehicles? You use one with your wife and then 4 stay idle. You can rent it out. Another money maker I saw recently is actually renting out trucks that move goods. So there's some of these little trucks that people used to carry cement and building materials. The day I learned how much the owners of those trucks make on a daily basis, it was quite revealing. So that is passive income. They buy that vehicle and then they rent them. So what's lying idle in your house that someone else needs daily? That's the passive income opportunity for you. So why don't we just do that exercise? so that we can all learn from each other in the chat. What is it you have rented before to make money? What item have you rented before? People in big city like Lagos actually rent wedding clothes. Wedding clothes. So instead of going to spend 3 million naira making a wedding dress that you're not going to ever use again. So some people actually keep their wedding dresses and then they rent them. That's amazing. Creative ways people make money. So let me know, what have you rented or what have you seen someone rent before that we can learn from? Put it in the comment section. I've also seen people rent wheelbarrows. Amazing money spinner, like in the market areas and places where people, carry things. Oh yeah, okay. Augustine says generator. Absolutely, people rent generators. Keep the list coming. People also have rented batteries to start car. That thing spins money, because there's always someone's car that wouldn't start in the car park. So if you have a little service stall or something around massive car parks, like the massive car park in Marina, Lagos, massive car parks, you will make money every day, because there's always someone whose car will not start. All right, so I've seen Tushia says Tushia has rented her car. Gift Charles, okay, has rented bikes before. Fantastic. And then Rich Davis said, oh yeah, you've seen someone rent ladders. Very good. Even ladders make a lot of money. Ladders make a lot of money in my neighborhood. Oh, Benjamin says sledgehammer. Amazing. Okay, Maria says projector. Yes, fantastic. Gift says motorcycle. Aha. Prince O'Malley says canopies and chairs. That's another money spinner. Like literally every day, especially weekends. Somebody needs canopies and chairs. And Adam says keke. For people who don't know keke, that's tricycles. KOS Media says renting chairs for funerals and other occasions. Oh, Christina says plates, spoons, and coolers. Unbelievable. Yeah. Okay. Carol even says cooking pots. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the things in your house. These are things in your house. You can rent. You might have a big pot. Some big pots that you don't know. Put it out for rent. Put it in your neighborhood WhatsApp that you have this set of pots for party cooking or something. And you never can tell. So every idle asset in your house that can be rented out is actually idle money. It's money in prison, crying, please release me, please release me, please release me. Clothes, you can rent clothes. Please release me, please release me. That is money. Okay. That is a question I would like you to ask yourself. What is lying idle in your house that someone else needs daily? Okay, very good. So the passive income stream number 6 is membership, communities, and subscriptions. I like that as well as part of YouTube, ways you can make money on YouTube. You can make money from memberships. So people are members and then they pay certain amounts of money, $10 a month, $5 a month. And then they get certain privileges. Like I have members. I think I don't know how many now, but it's probably getting to 100, members. So these people pay a certain amount of money every month. They have special privileges, like some of the videos I release, my members see them before you see them. Then some of my content are from my members only. So that is subscription income. And it's very, very good. And that's the model that most companies in the world, especially SaaS companies, use. And then a company like Netflix also uses that. So create ongoing value and charge a small fee monthly. Many software also do that. If you're subscribed to ChatGPT, like I pay $20 every month, that's subscription income. I pay a certain amount of money every month for Canva and for some of these other software that I use to accelerate my work. So if people constantly ask you for a certain kind of help, Maybe it could be parenting, it could be marriage, it could be crypto, it could be fashion, whatever it is. It could be farming, it could be faith, it could be freelancing. You can build a paid community. For instance, I have my paid community. That's the Financial Fitness Challenge that some of you belong to. And so these are people who have access to me more than all of you who just listen to me on YouTube live sessions. You can't contact me directly. Many of you try to do that and I can't answer you because I don't have the time to answer everybody. But I have this paid community that I have this paid community that I give more attention to. And so if people are always asking you for marriage advice and then your advice, it really helps them a lot. Create a community out of it. So a WhatsApp group or something, and people can subscribe. $5, $10 a month or something. And then you hold like weekly Zoom sessions to counsel them, to teach them your wisdom. This year makes it 30 years that my wife and I have been married. And I can tell you, if you've been married for 30 years, for instance, there's a lot you can teach the world. So create a community. So when you gather people around value, you no longer chase money. Money chases you. When you gather people around value, always think value anytime you see money. You no longer chase money. Money chases you. Okay, so you can use platforms like Patreon. You can use Telegram. You can use WhatsApp. And then add Paystack or something to take payments. And don't just sell access as usual. Don't just sell membership. Focus on transformation. Make it worth staying. Make it worth staying for people. Okay. And then passive income number 7. Licensing and intellectual property. Put it down there. Licensing and intellectual property. So this is the most slept on stream. If you've created something like music, a poem, a code, a photo, a video clip, design, framework, you can name it. You can actually make money on those things. I don't remember the story, but I don't remember the details of the story, but a major telecommunications company in Nigeria, somebody just took a picture, very early morning picture, a couple of years ago. If you know the story, you can point us to it, but I found it very amazing at the time. And he just took that photo very early morning around that Third Mainland Bridge. For those of you who know Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos, if you've ever come there at sunrise when you are going to work, it's such an awesome sight, and the sun's rays hitting on the waters of the lagoon. So he took this iconic picture, and then a major telecoms company in Nigeria licensed that photo. So sometimes you might just be one photo away from $1,000. You might be one photo away from $10,000 a month. Sorry, not a month, a year, or even more. Just one photo you take casually. So you can license all that work. And of course, people who create music are making so much money. And then people who create music beats and music clips are also making much money selling them. So you call that royalties. And so poor people work, rich people license. That's another way to put it. So you can rent out your intellectual property for use in ads, in apps, in songs, in books, in speeches, and even merchandise. You can rent those things out. I understand that Einstein still makes money. Even though he died probably over 70 or nearly 80 years ago, he still makes money from his photo. You may have seen that iconic Einstein photo, with his hair, white hair, sort of hugging the wind. I understand that photo is licensed. And of course, if you go to YouTube and then search for images, you are going to see that many of these images are licensed. You can't use it. You can't use them anyhow. If you use them in your product, the license owner is coming after you. So people are making money just licensing their intellectual property. There's also a voiceover artist who licensed a 3-word phrase to a telecoms company for 6 figures. That's amazing. So your genius isn't broke, it just needs paperwork. Amazing, amazing. All right, so let's begin to wrap this up. Remember, I said you should build systems, not hype. And one of the ways you actually build systems that continue to generate wealth for you while you vacation or while you carry out your purpose somewhere, like I really see myself, the ultimate joy in my life is being in these Caribbean communities, African villages, South Asian communities, and uplifting them, teaching them, changing whole communities. I dream myself all the time, doing that. I'm in a community in Southeast Asia, and I spend 6 months with them, and I transform the economy and the spirituality of those people. My goodness, I'm going to die so joyful. I'm in a community in Sierra Leone, and I spend 2 years teaching them, how to be a self-sustaining community, helping them to achieve food security, helping them to live above disease by teaching them hygiene. These are the sort of things I dream about. And then taking medical teams to those places to make high quality health care available to people who live on less than $2 a day. Those are my dreams. And you see, I can do that if I have to be pursuing active income all the time. But see, my strategy is right now to set up these passive income streams so that I can be doing that in Sierra Leone, I can be doing that somewhere in Senegal, or somewhere in Guyana, or somewhere in Dominican Republic, and then my money will still be coming, supporting my purpose. So I don't know whether that's what's making me so joyful about tonight's topic. 7 passive income streams that you can actually consider right now. And then for many of you, you might be asking how. So while we may not be able to talk about how and the mechanics here, you can actually do it yourself. Use ChatGPT and then let it guide you on becoming an affiliate marketer. Use YouTube to learn from people who are already talking about that. Or you could say, oh boy, you've already done these things. So instead of me reinventing the wheel, for instance, it took me over 10 years to monetize my YouTube channel because I had nothing. And it just took one little tweaking for it to get monetized in a moment. And then within 3 months, I'm seeing 5 figures in dollars. So if you are that person who says, I'd like you to hold my hands and to mentor me, join the Financial Fitness Challenge. It's just the price of one lunch. And you can get started because it's very, very warm in there right now. People from all over the world, different backgrounds, and then helping each other, because the beauty of the Financial Fitness Challenge community, my paid mentorship group, is not even just me. I'm not there all the time. So I come in to do, some heavy lifting, but the people there are so supportive of one another, sharing opportunities, sharing their wins and all that. Because one of the pillars of financial fitness is that wealth is best created in a community. Wealth is a team sport. There's a certain level of wealth you can never attain alone. You need a mastermind. That's what my mentorship group is. So if you want to be part of it, send a WhatsApp message to +234 8088 000 111. Just send me early bird payment details to that WhatsApp number, and then you can get started. So, but let me be honest with you, I've shared 7 passive income streams with you. But let's be honest, none of them is not a get rich quick thing. It's not press button and get rich. It involves work. So if you build a system once, it pays you forever. If you chase money daily, it runs faster than you can run. And so the question is, which of these 7 passive income streams will you start with? So comment in the comment section right now. Which of the 7 passive income streams will you start with right now? Because I want to make sure that you're not just engaging in these live sessions, but that your lives are changing. I'm just waiting for that moment that I'm going to be, maybe I fly into Yaoundé. And as I'm leaving the airport, I meet you and you say, thank you. That live session on passive income streams changed my life. I took pictures, like you said, and I put them on picture platforms, and I'm making $100 extra dollars passively from that picture every month. You're going to make my visit to Cameroon just amazing. Or find myself in Libreville. Where is Libreville again? Gabon. And then I meet someone who tells me, oh yeah, I implemented something I heard. Now I'm a millionaire. You know, or I come to Fiji Island and I meet someone who says, oh, I've been listening to you. I've been gorging on your videos. And now I'm a wealthy man. Do me that joy. That will be more than enough for me, okay? That you're taking these things and then you're implementing them. All right, so we're going to be doing 3 things. Tell me which of them you are going to do. Ask your questions if you have any, and then also tell me what was your aha moment. You know, it's our ritual. We don't close until we have learned from one another. All right. Oh, Arsene says, I am from Burundi. I think that is the 2nd time I'm seeing Burundi. 2nd or 3rd time. That's fantastic. Okay, Benjamin says that he will start buying dividend stocks. Amazing, Benjamin. Please go for it. Go for it. Stella says, I would like to start a YouTube channel. Stella, go for it. It doesn't cost anything. And don't wait for expensive equipment. Your cell phone is okay. Your smartphone is okay. Daniel says, please, can you call that number again? That number is +234 8088 000 111. And Benjamin gave us fantastic information about Albert Einstein. He said Albert Einstein died in April the 18th, 1955, and the guy is still making money on his intellectual properties. Amazing. Let me see, what other questions or comments do we have here? Thank you, Augustine. Augustine says, I never get tired of listening to you. Thank you so much. I like that appreciation, that my work is actually a blessing to people. I like to hear that. Prince says stocks and bonds, but I don't know how to start. So Prince, you can start by, you can, depending on where you live, you can download an app that allows you to invest in those. Or my preferred method is to register with a licensed stockbroker. And then from there you can start buying stocks, and you can also buy bonds from the registered stockbroker. So it's not difficult, my friend. Don't let it look like it's difficult. Okay. Ade says, Elise, you are asking questions not related to what we are doing. I think I would encourage you to come into the mentorship group where we answer questions like that. I would like to focus questions related to what we are doing today. This says, my aha moment is, there is a attend alone. You need a mastermind. Absolutely. ST Gaga says, YouTube, dividend stocks, and renting out my idle assets. Fantastic. I would like somebody to make money in the next 24 hours practicing this thing. And then if you make money in the next 24 hours practicing one of these things, renting something, please come here and tell us about it first thing, and I'm going to celebrate you. Okay, Ayo says, I have signed up on Bamboo. The minimum to start investing is 5,000 Naira. Thank you for that information, Ayo. Gift said, I am buying stock through my AFRI Invest 2.0. So everybody just look in the chat section and then you can see what other people are doing, and then connect with that. Okay, Donald says, I'm curious, Mr. Obo, which phone are you using for your live video? I'm looking to start a YouTube channel. Any phone that has camera, any phone that has camera is good. But what I would encourage you to focus more on is not even the phone, it is the lighting. I've discovered that when it comes to video, the lighting and then the audio are the most important. And then any regular smartphone will do that for you. But just, I have a ring light here. I have another one here. And then, of course, I also have light, because I discovered that the secret of good videos is lighting. And again, audio. Those are the two things you need to focus on. I hope that helps. Simple Lifestyle said, hello, watching from the Philippines. Absolutely. How is it going in the Philippines? Thank you, Tanifu Bliss. Tanifu says, yes, coach, you're a blessing. I really appreciate it. You've changed my ideology about many aspects. Absolutely fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a great place to draw the curtain tonight. We always are here. I'm always here for you in these live video sessions. Every work day, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. GMT plus 1. Sometimes it could be 8:30, sometimes it could be 8:15, because it's a live session and life happens sometimes. I could be stuck in the traffic, I could be stuck in a meeting, but be sure that even if it is 8:30 p.m., I'm going to show up for you. So what you could do is, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that right now and hit that notification bell. Because what happens is, if you hit that bell, anytime I'm live, it shows. It's possible you can even get an email telling you that I'm live. And when you come to your, if you open YouTube, you will also see the live button that I'm live when I'm live. So make sure you hit that. So thank you all, and then God bless you wherever part of the world you are. Whatever happens, please don't be discouraged. And don't let what is going on in the geopolitics of the world confuse you. The wars will come and go. There have been wars. The earthquakes will come and go. The economic cycles will come and go. But we're going to be here. We're still here. So keep showing up, because you never know what's coming your way next. And I'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night. God bless you.